All right, ready to get underway. Mickey Moniak now at the plate.
Mickey Moniak.
And the home opener is underway. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Inside.
Ball
two balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Bader takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And there's a foul ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball, that's outside.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, base is empty. Willy Adames will hit next.
Ball 1. No, that's a foul ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Adames started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Fights it off, he'll see another. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Giants, Nick Lodolo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
The 2-1. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Bangs off the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Angel Martinez. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And it's second. In the air, right field. Moniak takes it in for the out. And there's one away. That clips the corner. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Eugenio Suarez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Sanker catches the zone at the knees.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Salvador Perez. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. And he starts off the second with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
So now with one away and a man at second, and here is Sosa to the plate. Should be extra bases. Here comes Perez around third. He will score and the Giants take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. He boots it. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2. And he'll reach second with one away. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Koss. Should be extra bases. He makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one drifts inside.
Ball 2.
And that is out of play. No one can get there. It falls in to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. That one fouled off. Man at second.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
In the dirt. Three 0 down. That clips a corner. 4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Fought off foul. The 0-1.
Ball inside.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball inside.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. Popped up. Bush under it. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Chase Meidroth.
Aye.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
The 1-0. To short, could be 2. The turn by McLean at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back at right field. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Salvador Perez. Right through there for a strike. Perez getting the start at catcher, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Hill settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Aye. There you go.
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2.
Ball, that's inside. Ball.
That's
That's
down
a
and in.
ball.
Out to short. Freeland fires in time. Joey Ortiz, the next Giant to hit. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. White Sox going with a new arm, number 63.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
0-1 now. And this one looks like trouble. Coming home. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-1. Stepping in, Mickey Moniak.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Harrison Bader steps to the plate for the White Sox.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air to left center. Sosa on his way over. And a couple of quick outs. So now it's the White Sox DH, Angel Martinez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick. Back here on the south side, new inning getting started. Here's Byron Buxton. Rips that one center field. And a quick out, number 1. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Salvi steps into the box now. 1 for 2. That's too low. And it's 1-0. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. Here comes Perez around third. And that is that. Back at right field. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process. And if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez He is a guy that hits the ball hard. Line drive and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Nope. Ball one.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Ball. That's inside.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. Headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second, and he's out, trying for two. But one run is in to score. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tut, to the plate now. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Outside low, ball one. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No advance, though. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Moniak takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Chase Maedroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. High fly ball right field. Moniak on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a
Trevor Richards gets handed the right out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The 0-2. Tucker flying after this one. Makes the catch, one down.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw, tag, ow! Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that is that. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And forget it. All muscle to center field. So they turn things over to the righty, Spencer Bivens.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One down. Back. Top of the White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
That's a ball.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything.
Ball one.
Martinez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Ball, that's in.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Damn.
Safe at second, and that was not close. And ball four, two aboard.
Take the break.
That clips the zone. That's strike one.
Well, in this situation, with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The White Sox trying to get back into this one. Last half of inning number 5.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Just missed. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, JT Brubaker. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now, Brandon Valenzuela.
Off the plate, ball one.
Next offering is foul back. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
That's ball two.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the 1-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Moniak on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Leading off, Matt McLain.
Matt McLain.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. That one hit the knees for a strike. Richards, 32 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
All right, so in this at bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back. Make sure you don't get out in front and be prepared to shorten up and hit the ball the other way.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. New pitcher on here, Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Off the plate.
This is inside, 2-2. My drop. Slings to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Oh for 3 in this one. Buxton on the run. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Suarez. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a one-run ball game. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
2 on, 1 out. And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the run from second, and they take a 3-run lead. Edmundo's the next Giant to hit. And it gets by him. In comes the run from third to add on. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The flip.
Safe.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
McLean in the box now, takes strike one. He's there. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score. And the lead is up to 5. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 2 outs. Bader settles under this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th, Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground to first, Bush. He'll do it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's outside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To the right side. Nice grab from his knees. The throw on the money. Nice play. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball 1.
Gets to it with a slide to first. What a play. Inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball
cards? You know, when I was a kid,
Eric Fetty into the game.
and with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Ball, that's outside.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
On to first, and they get Perez for the out. Back at right field, set for the last half of the seventh, Angel Martinez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball. Martinez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive. He's got it. And there's one down. Now he breaks his bat. In time to Bush. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. On the ground. In time to Bush. That ends the inning. Here on the south side, and now the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Nope, outside.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And it beats him. What a play.
Hey!
Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
A couple of singles back-to-back. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tap foul at the plate. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So digging in, Matt McLain.
Ball.
Strike on the inside corner. Swings and misses. 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ortiz off of first with 2 away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's back there. That one is gone. A 2-run shot. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back here on the south side, ready for the
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 45, Taylor Swift.
And base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Throws to second. Safe. He
No,
beats
he's
it.
safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that. It's the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Two in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left
Nope,
side,
that's foul.
and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. This one in the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 run across. And it gets by him. Runner from second crosses the plate. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Pretty much a
Matt Gage on the pitch out of the pen here.
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Man at second. Grounds 1 to short. Adames. There's 1. And now Bader up to the plate. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And Bader is out. Adames gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at right field. We go to the 9th. Byron Buxton getting ready to hit.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
This one in the air, center field. Mitchell settles under it. And there's one down. Fires over to
No,
first.
he's out.
Got him. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Ball one.
Mitchell really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And we're back. And now the DH, Angel Martinez.
Ball one.
Check swing. He went. That's strike one. Gage, a 6'4 lefty, 260 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in
Inside, ball two.
2014. The 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Ball.
A little bit low.
Ball two.
Ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chad Patrick.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And there are 2 outs.
Nope. Ball one.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Carrying well. And out of here. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Valenzuela.
Ball one.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London? He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants slug their way to a win in this one. Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. right, ready to go here. Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Two now. Towards first. Bush takes it to the bag. 1 out in the top of the first.
Ball.
Just getting started here in San Francisco.
Ball.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kyle Tucker batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Ball 2.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That one felt good. And it's fouled away. Foul ball there. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That hits the dirt. It's 2-2. That one missed. 2 runs across in the inning here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's off the wall. Lead runner touches second, headed for third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it.
A sliding stop. Not in time.
No, he's in there.
Safe. First and second, one out. Michael Massey now at the plate. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Check swing and a slow roller to the right side. And foul ball.
Ball one.
Stays alive. Rushing the lead runner at second. Valenzuela at first. One gone. In the air to left center. And that's a base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Out towards left center. And he makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-zip. Garrett Mitchell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Inside, just missed.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 3-2 on the way. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Matt Gage into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball right side. In time to Bush. That'll end the inning after all. Digging in, Mickey Moniak. Sliced hard but foul. That one catches the corner for a strike. Got him. Now one away. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. Tap foul at the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Willy Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup. And
that's the 3rd out. Back back here in San Francisco. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Angel Martinez steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one drifts inside. This one in the air, center field. Buxton should have this one. And there's one down.
No, that's a ball. Strike. Whoa.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out to center. Buxton settles underneath it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Ball inside. That's the ball.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Hello.
In the air, left field. And there's one away. Burke. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Going to count 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through.
That just misses ball 3. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. Massey there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the White Sox catcher, Dalton Rushing. And that misses. Ball 1. Fouled off left side. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. On the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Got him.
He's
nice
out.
play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Massey, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the 3rd, Matt McLain getting ready to hit.
Up.
Strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nope. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
That one fouled off. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3. On to the 4th.
Leading off
Now
for
it's
the
the
White
shortstop,
Sox.
Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland.
Strike 1.
Next
Strike!
offering in there
Boom!
for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. This one in the air center field. And there's one down. The other way, and foul ball. Late with the swing there. Adames tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Sam Antonacci will hit next.
Strike.
Swung on, popped up left side. Sosa under it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. Fought off foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a man aboard.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Hot shot to third. Suarez
On the
toss to
tag.
second. Relay to first. Double play. And now Salvador Perez went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope. Outside.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a big swing and a miss. Hammered, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
That's
Too
the ball.
close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
He goes down looking. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Angel Martinez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. In the air, right field, Moniak gets under it, and there's one down. Left field, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around.
New arm for the Giants, number 77. And now here is Eugenio Suarez.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Fair ball. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-0. So man aboard. Now Brandon Valenzuela. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball inside.
Next offering is downstairs.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's one away.
No.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And misses inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
McLean checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. That one fouled off. 2-2. Tucker going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets down, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough foul with 2 strikes right there.
Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. And he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. Willy Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And he swings through that one.
That's out the corner. Ball 2.
Pitch misses. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And the count is 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Sosa moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
That's a ball.
Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Ball.
And a base hit into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Garrett Mitchell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Buxton on his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. This one in the air right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-2.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Tucker up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. On the ground, right side. McLean fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Michael Busch.
Man, you're playing with fire starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
No, that's a ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. A great play deep in the hole. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one's going to get into the corner. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Michael Conforto will climb. And 1 for 2. Grant Taylor gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Base hit! And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. That's to third. Suarez over to second.
You're
What
out.
a double play that was. Inning over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you
Here we go.
got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Caleb Killian.
Caleb Killian.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for Chicago, Brandon Valenzuela.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, it would have been a little too.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Behind the back flip to the pitcher covering. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 7th. Matt McLain digs in now. That's inside.
That's inside.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Inside corner for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Suarez slings to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
White Sox.
Gilbert on to pitch
Number
here.
17, Tyler Gilbert.
He was late there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking. Here's Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 100.
Buxton on the run. And first offering is fouled off. Rudder goes again. Pitch misses inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Man at second. Off the catcher and rolls away. No advance though. Pitch misses and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Michael Busch.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside. another ball. Buxton, the lead runner out at second. Adames on at first with 2 down. And that will end the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Freeland. And he hits a ground ball right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Garrett Mitchell.
Now on the bump, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. And up next, White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Derek Hill, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Whoa.
In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Salvador Perez. That one finds the corner. 0-1. That's a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, number 78. A runner at first for him, nobody out. So they bring on their closer in the 8th. Trevor McGill. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Drew Gilbert. A runner at first for him, nobody out. And that is out of play.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Edmundo Sosa, the next Giant to hit.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And base hit. And out to a board.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-3. So digging in, Matt McLain.
Nope, that's off the plate.
This is a
No,
situation
that's a
where
ball.
the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your...
Tucker moving under it and makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Aim to score from third, and it's 8-3.
Frank, woo!
Pitch
That's the
misses. Ball one. And there's the strike. The Giants down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two and two. Now one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Hill on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Angel Martinez steps to the plate for the White Sox. The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Foul ball there. 2-2. And that's smooth a swing. It's a strikeout. Ground ball to the right side. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, but he went too far. And that's strike one. Popped up. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Kind of your... Classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the end.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Chad Patrick. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
Suarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 1 and 2. This one popped up. Adames settles underneath it, and that is that. Bottom of the 9. Now the number 2 hitter, Byron Buxton. first pitch swinging. Strike on the inside corner. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pop. Pretty quickly.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Scott Barlow.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike two. Struck him out swinging. And the Giants down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Busch, the next Giant to hit. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-1.
Oh. Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The Giants down to their final strike. Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The White Sox leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things